Hello everyone, welcome to KSD Media. Today I am going to show you how I created this 3D pool book. So with further ado, let's get into it. So let's first open the Blender file, create a general new file and delete this too. I'm going to enable my shortcut. You're gonna see my shortcut in here. So first let's create the ball. There are two types of ball, one is solid, one is stripe. So let's create the first solid ball. So let's add a UV sphere in the edit mode and add a loop cut. This part is gonna be white like this. So we're gonna need a number. So let's hide it and add a number. Tab 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's convert this into mesh, and as you can see that on number 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9 there is lot of vertices, and because of that it is hard to model with this many vertices and create a good edge flow. So we're going to delete this and we're gonna create the numbers in mesh individually. So we're gonna need a reference image, and Alt R and Alt G to clear any rotation and location. And I'm going to the data properties and make it only the front and display on the orthographic, and make the transparency 2.3. So because of this front we're gonna only see it on number 7 and not in another box. So I'm going to restriction toggle and enable my selection, and I'm going to enable this so I don't accidentally click it on the picture in the time of modeling. So let's create number 1. So let's add a plane. So this is number 1. like this. I'm going to create the rest of the model and see you then. As you can see, I created all this mesh number. Now I'm going to select all of this and accept number 1, and I'm going to move them to a new collection which is number. Then I'm going to hide this and hide the reference image. Then I'm going to set its origin to geometry, and I'm going to Alt G to clear any location. Then I'm going to unhide the sphere. I'm going to take the number 1 mesh and put it on top of the sphere. Then I'm going to use a modifier which is shrink wrap modifier, and I'm going to select the target sphere as a target. I'm going to select the mode as target normal project. Then I'm going to the top view and I'm going to size it down. Then I'm going to apply the modifier. Then I'm going to join these two mesh with select this both mesh and pressing Ctrl J. Then I'm going to the edit mode and select this with circle select and delete this face. As you can see, there are 32 vertices in here, but in here there is only 10 vertices, so we're gonna have to make it 32 vertices. I'm going to quickly make it 32 vertices. So there is 32 vertices, as you can see. There is 32 vertices. So now we're going to take this, we're going to link select this one and insert this. Why I am inserting this, I'm going to tell you later. Now I'm going to select these 4 edges and I'm going to fill it. Then I'm going to the edge mode and select this edge, and I'm going to press F until it is fully filled. As you can see, there are some overlapping, so I have to fix it or it will create some glitch. So with G, if I move it, it's gonna be distorted like something. If G, we can distort it, so I have to use GG with edge slide and slide it across here. There is same problem here, so let's GG. So with shade smooth, apply the shade smooth. As you can see, there is not much problem. So I'm going to use a modifier which is subdivision surface modifier, and to make it look good. Now we need this top part into the bottom, so the easy way to do it is by using mirror modifier, but I'm not going to do that. The reason why I'm going to show you, let's duplicate this object and hide the original object, and go to the tab menu and select all and add mirror modify. You can find the auto mirror in edit, preference, adds on, and then write in auto mirror and tick it. So we're gonna need the mirror in the Z axis and apply auto mirror. So if we go to the object mode, you can see there is a crease here, like a bump here. So the reason why it's doing this, because the mirror modifier is on the bottom, so you're gonna make it on the top and apply this mirror modifier. So the reason I am not doing this with mirror modifier, because of this. Let's select this object with A and rotate it into x-axis 180 degree, and you can see that the number 1 is flipped. As you all know, mirror flip the numbers and letters, so that's why I am not using the mirror modifier. So let's delete it and bring back our original mesh. And the another way is doing is this. Let's go to the front view and X-ray mode, enable X-ray mode, and select all the bottom vertices, and then delete those vertices. So you're gonna have this part only. Let's go to the object mode and disable our X-ray mode, and Shift D to duplicate this object, and right click to place it into cancel any movement. Then I'm going to rotate it into the x-axis 180 degree. Then I'm going to select these two mesh and Ctrl J and join them. Now there is a crease because there is some vertices overlapping each other. So to remove that, we're going to the edit mode and select M. If you are using 2.83, it is Alt M. Then 2.82, it is Alt M. So I'm going to merge these by distance, and as you can see there are 32 vertices removed and the crease is gone. And as you can see, if I flip it, let's rotate X 180 degree, no change in letters. So that's why I'm doing this without mirror modifier. Now I am going to create another solid ball in the time lapse. If you have any question about the modeling, please leave a comment and I will help you as best as I can. Now let's create the stripe ball. So let's create a 2-digit number. Now to create this white part, uh, as you can see, mm, we have to do it in this side. So it is very hard to get a perfect rounder shape with this side. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna take this top part and move it in the sides. So let's do it. So let's go to the front view and go to the face mode and enable X-ray mode. Then I'm going to C to circle select and select those faces. As you can see, the both sides are selected. Then I'm going to Control I to invert the selection and delete those faces. Then I'm going to create another UV sphere in object mode. Then I'm going to take this part and rotate it into x-axis 90 degree. So as you can see, those are in the side. Then I am going to do the side view, front view, and I'm going to disable my X-ray mode so I can see it better, and I'm going to delete these four sided faces. So let's hide this sphere and tab to edit mode and select these four faces, this this these sides and these sides, and we're going to select the both side with X-ray mode and delete those faces. Then we're going to unhide the sphere and join them together with Alt J. Then we're going to disable the X-ray mode, and as you can see, if I go to the edge select mode, and as you can see there are only 16 vertices, so we have to subdivide, and then we're going to select these four and Alt F and select this edge and press F until it is full. Then I'm going to do it on this side too. select these edges and subdivide it. Then vertex mode, select these four, F to fill, select these edges and F to fill. Then as you can see, if I shade smooth, and it's look good. Now with this method I am going to create the rest of these balls and I will see you then. As you can see, I created all these all the balls. Now it's time to color it. So let's select all this ball except this one ball and hide it, and go to the shading proper layout, and as you can see there is no light, so let's add a light. I'm going to add a sun, G to grab it to x-axis. Then I'm going to increase this distance to 3. Now let's add a material, and those are called nodes, and let's change the base color to something orangish. You can do it this way, or you can have a reference image and put it in here and select the eyedropper and select your desired color. So this is the color. Then let's go to the edit mode and select to do this white part, select this part with I am going to select this part with circle select C, and you have to go to the face mode for that. So C, and add another material, and I'm gonna leave it as white, and we're gonna make the roughness 2.10. We're gonna do the same with the first material, roughness 0.10, so we can get some shininess in here. As you can see, there is some shininess in here, so let's assign this. As you can see, there are some overlapping because of the subdivision surface modifier. So if I go to the modifier tab and we do that, as you can see it is gone, but the smoothness is also gone, so we have to do some supporting loops. Control R and add some supporting loops here also, and because of this supporting loop we have to do this to create the fine flow. As you can see, it's better now. Now let's add another color in number 1. C to select 3 to face mode, C to select all these faces, all these faces, and add another material with a plus button, and base color make it full black, and roughness same roughness, and assign it. As you can see, if we zoom it a little, it's look good. As you can see, I create all the solid balls. Now let's create the stripe ball. So let's hide those and unhide my stripe ball and tap to go to edit menu, add a new material. The number 11 is same as color has number 3, so I'm going to select this with this drop down and select my number 3 ball color. As you can see, we color all our pool balls, and this is the end of the first part. And on the next part we're gonna model our pool table and cue stick, and render it to our final scene. So if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. To get similar kinds of video, please subscribe and stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you.